Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are around the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, what a weekend it is. Saturday morning here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. You know, this in Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia. Look, guys, well, the international break, the last games of the international break should be played between now and next Tuesday. Yes, by next Tuesday, the international break will be over and the players will be heading back to their various national team clubs. Currently, as we speak, my own national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, has lost 2-0 to Japan, all the way in Toyota Stadium in Japan, where the game was played last night. Black Stars lost 2-0 to Japan. Is it a news? For me, it's not really a news. It is expected because Ghana featured virtually a second team. Yeah, like Team B. The team we took to Japan is more or less like Team B. From the goalkeeper to the attacking. Even the only senior player I see in that squad is Antoine Semenyo. Yeah, Bournemouth player. He's the only senior player I see in that squad. So for me, it's not really an issue. It's an international friendly. We just finished playing in a serious game. We finished playing serious qualification match. You know, qualifying to the World Cup. So the momentum, it is expected that the momentum will drop. Meanwhile, the coach tried to use these games to try some new things. Try new players, try new system. So it is expected. We Ghanaians, we are not very much disappointed at all. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we are not very much disappointed at all. The only unfortunate incident was the injury to, is it Francis, what they call him? Yeah, one Ghanaian international. We are being told he'll be out for the next 9 months. It's a serious, as a matter of fact, his team has already declared he's going to be missing the World Cup. For you to know how serious that injury is. Yeah, he'll be missing the World Cup. It's rather unfortunate that we will finish playing the qualifiers, going to, I forgot, is it Francis something? He's a new player as well. And his hope of maybe impressing the coach so that he can go to the World Cup has been cut short by that injury. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. It's part of the hazard of the game. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Apart from that, in Ghana, the sports minister says he will not recommend government to fly supporters to the World Cup. The sports minister says that he will not recommend to government to spend money to fly the fans, to fly supporters to the US of A or Canada or Mexico to support the team. That if you are interested and you are a group, civil society groups are there, companies are there, you guys can contact them, write to them for sponsorship package. If you are an individual, you want to go, but they can only support in terms of the US embassy. The US embassy, they will liaise with the US embassy that every eligible fan that want to go to the US will secure his visa successfully. And on that note, we understand that government has already made an allocation from the budget that the finance minister read 2 days ago. Government has made an allocation of about 150 million Ghana cedis for Ghana's participation in the World Cup. Next year's World Cup, preparation and participation alone, 150 million Ghana cedis. That is equivalent to about $13 million. $13 million. And yet they said they cannot pay, charter flight for fans. So the $13 million, who is going to be sharing it? Ladies and gentlemen, $13 million. Okay, now the dollar has come down, right? The Ghana cedi is much stronger. Roughly, it should be about $10 to $11 million. This is between $10 to $11 million. It's not a joke. Ghana is serious. Who said there's no money in Ghana? Meanwhile, the US embassy in Ghana has issued a statement congratulating the Black Stars for qualifying to the World Cup 2026. And I read, though we are a little late, you are not just a little late, you are too late. Ghana qualified for the World Cup close to more than a month now. You are now issuing, or you don't have a PR before, you don't have a press liaison. at the embassy? Is it not before your press liaison is coming in? Well, it's better late than none. They said, and I quote, though we are a little late, no less excited to congratulate the Black Stars on qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. From memorable encounters in 2006, yes, in 2006, Germany, Ghana met US of A, of which we beat them. Yes, in 2010, South Africa, we met them again and we beat them again. And in 2014, Ghana again met US of A, which we beat them again for the third time. Now, US is hosting it, so they are saying that United States have shared a special World Cup history. They say United States have shared a special World Cup history with Ghana. We love replays from 2014. Really? Okay. Oh, I think 2014 they retaliated. I'm not too sure. But the US Embassy says that they love replays from 2014. They are not talking about the 2006 and 2010. No. 2014. Okay. The United States, proud co-host of the 2026 tournament, looks forward to welcoming the Black Stars. That is a statement coming from the US Embassy. Guys, if you want your visa, get yourself ready. Yes, it's going to be serious. You know, I know. It's expected that over 10,000 fans from Ghana will be traveling to the US. 10,000 fans, it is expected. Ladies and gentlemen. Nigeria, why are you people doing this? Why? Adika and Combo. Somebody should tag them on this video. Adika and Combo. What's up? What is wrong? What is the issue? Ghana has already played a jam with every other nation. We passed our jam. We passed our WAEC. Nigeria fails to pass their jam, to pass their WAEC. They are resitting their jam. So Adika and Combo, you should leave us alone. Combo says that Ghana lost to Japan, a team that qualified for World Cup. What is it going to do in the World Cup when they are losing against Japan? Oh, you think Japan is a small team in Asia? Meanwhile, we didn't feature with the full squad. It's a second string team. The coach was trying something new. Every opportunity, then Combo and Adika, these two guys, they want to, I don't know. And then there's one other guy, I forgot his name. Somebody should tag them for me. Why? Leave Ghana alone. Focus on your resitting of your exam. You failed. Nigeria failed their exam and they are resitting. Ghana have already qualified. We are playing friendly. We can choose to go there. We can choose not even to play. Focus and qualify your game, Nigeria. I know you guys will come after me. Anyway, Ghana Nigeria banter, you know what it is like. You know what it's like. Ladies and gentlemen, France have qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Yes, Malo Gusto helped France national team to qualify. As you can see him right there. Yeah. France national team jersey is almost like Chelsea jersey. Quickly, so far, in 3 weeks' time, the group stage draw of the World Cup 2026 will be made. And so I'm going to be mentioning the names. If your name is on this list, know it that you are a junior to Ghana. Know it that when they are counting football nations, they don't count you. Know it that you are nowhere near teams like Ghana Black Star. If your name is not on this list, I'm starting with France, Argentina, Brazil, England, US of A, Mexico, Algeria, Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire, almighty Ghana, Egypt, Senegal, Tunisia, Cape Verde, yeah, South Africa, Croatia, Colombia, Moise Caicedo, Colombia, Uruguay, Japan that Ghana played with yesterday have already qualified, and you are there saying that why Ghana couldn't beat Japan. Japan had already qualified, my friend. You see? Nigeria, you guys, you get mouths. Japan, Ecuador, South Korea, even Iran qualify ahead of Nigeria. Iran, Australia, Paraguay, New Zealand, Saudi Arabia are in the World Cup 2026. Jordan are in the World Cup 2026. Qatar are in the World Cup 2026. Uzbekistan are in the World Cup 2026. Look, this list, more is going to be added between now and Tuesday. The last games for the qualifiers will be played between now and next Tuesday. If your name did not come up by next Tuesday, in addition to this list, you are a failure. We are now playing and playoffs. The draw of the tournament is coming up in 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks' time, the draw. Every team that played very well, that qualified, will know their first 3 opponents in a World Cup. I want to know where you are. If your name is not out by next Tuesday, you will not be part of that draw, my friend. You can only join us at March 31st. That is when you will know where you're going to be belonging. You want to come after me, I'll come after you guys. So the World Cup group stage draw will take place exactly 3 weeks from today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, exactly 3 weeks from today. Now, let's get to some Chelsea news before I let you guys go. Axel Disasi was spotted at Chelsea training ground. Axel Disasi, this time around, not with the bomb squad, not with the reserve team, not with the under-23 team, not with the under-19 team, but with the senior team training. As you can see him right there, and he has lost so much weight. I don't think there is anything wrong with Disasi, though. I don't think so. Physically, I think he will be fit. He will be more fit than before, and he will be more smart. Looking at this body condition, he has shed so much weight. And when I watch him, a glimpse of him playing with Chelsea under-23, he captained the side. And when I watch him, I notice that it's difficult to locate him, to identify him, because he lost so much weight, and he looks like he's more sharper, more smarter. Yes, I think his game has actually improved. His game has actually improved, watching him. And I am happy the sporting directors think we can make use of him now. My only fear with Disasi is that he's likely to be sold in January. Maybe Chelsea just want to integrate him back into the squad for him to get match fitness so that they can get a good price when selling him. But he is one player that I actually personally, in my opinion, for me, he is better than Badeshile. Until recently that I began to like Badeshile, it was Disasi that I preferred. I wanted Badeshile to be sold. Unfortunately, he kept sustaining injury every transfer window. Ladies and gentlemen, we have nothing to lose if we bring him into the squad, but a lot to gain since we are having challenges in our central defense. So I'm happy to see him back in training. I'm happy to see Axel Disasi back in training. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, quickly, let me just end it up on which one? Let me see what else is there. I've already spoken about Axel Disasi. Well, it is what it is. Let me end it here first. I'll be back. Remember, the international break is still on, and a lot is coming up. A lot is coming up. I think later tonight, exclusive Chelsea. Exclusively, later this evening, it's going to be Chelsea. Make sure you watch later tonight video. I'll see you all in the next one. How you see me. Shalom and peace.